Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly forecast for February 8th through the 14th. This is going to be a general reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And if you happen to stumble upon this video after the dates I mentioned, I don't care if it's a year later, I don't care if it's 3 years later, you found it whenever you were meant to find it, whenever there was messages in here that apply to you, okay? These are general readings, keep this in mind. Not every single reading is going to have every single aspect of it resonate 100%, but there will be messages in here for the collective. One more shuffle here, one more shuffle, and then we're going to get right on into it, my darlings. Let's do it. Alrighty, so your first card coming up here, Aries, is the Five of Cups. Now, don't groan. Hear me out here. Hear me out here. Okay? Some of you might be coming into this week with some disappointment, like you were, and this is what I feel like is happening, okay? I know that, Five of Cups can sometimes mean like a regret, or like, you know, yeah, like regretting the past, but I don't feel that energy for you guys, Aries. I feel like some of you were waiting for some news, like some really big news, and you received the answer. And I feel like it's not a complete no, but it's not what you had been hoping for, right? So maybe you were waiting for someone to make a decision and they came back to you with some kind of a compromise. Or like in a work situation, maybe you were hoping for a raise and they didn't give you as much as you had thought, or you were going for a promotion and it went to somebody else, or waiting on a new job or something that it was not what you thought it was gonna be. It was not what you had expected or anticipated, okay? And so I'm gonna be very honest with you, Aries, okay? Some of you may not like what I'm about to say, but I feel like whatever this opportunity was, you know, whether it was a relationship situation, work situation, you were playing it really safe. You were kind of laying the bar low, right? So maybe some of you thought, oh man, like they'd be so lucky to have me. Like, you know, of course I'm going to get it, or of course I'm going to beat out the competition. But this goal or this thing you were going after, I feel like you maybe were playing it safe, okay? And so I feel this is happening so that you don't get too comfortable, and so that you aim higher, or that you reach higher, okay? So whatever it is that's coming in, it might be good for right now, okay? But it's not gonna be like a forever kind of situation for you, because you're meant for better, okay? Your next card here, my darlings, is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? This came up also, I believe, for Gemini. Okay, so if you have a Gemini placement, this could be, you know, confirmation for you. Some of you may be dealing on an issue with a Gemini, although obviously the Knight of Pentacles is earth sign energy and Geminis are not earth signs, but because it came up for them, you might be having a situation here with a Gemini person, not necessarily. Overall though, the feeling that I'm getting here for you guys is going back to the first message, that a lot of you were playing it safe with some option, with some decision, because you saw it as like a quick fix or like a quicker situation, so that you wouldn't have to go the long road of like a bigger move or a relocation, or you wouldn't have to go the long road in terms of like some business planning or business situation, schooling even for some of you. And now you're like, okay, all right, I guess I'm just gonna have to, you know, roll up my sleeves and get down to business here, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is saying, look, don't worry, okay? Don't get too impatient. Just keep doing the work, and before you know it, you're going to turn around and be surprised at how much ground you've covered and what a solid foundation you've built for yourself. Okay, how far you've come. Even though the Knight of Pentacles isn't the fastest moving knight in the tarot, he's consistent, he's reliable, and when he gets things done, he gets it done right. It is solid. You don't have to question it. You don't have to second guess it. Nobody's going to be able to come in and like undermine his work or undo it. So it is a sense of permanence that comes in with this energy as well. Okay, so just be consistent, be consistent, be consistent. That's it. As long as you're being consistent, you're going to have success. And you don't have to rush yourself. You don't have to hurry yourself. You don't have to like push yourself extra hard. That's one thing about Aries. The Aries that I have known have always been really ambitious, right? You guys have always, or the ones that I've known, you know, have been very ambitious and very goal oriented, and like they put their mind to something and they don't rest until they accomplish it. And Knight of Pentacles is saying, look, save some energy. Keep doing the work, but you don't have to be doing it so hard, okay? Consistency is key here, right? If you had to, you know, run a distance, a particular distance, and you're going full speed and you got a long way to go, you're going to burn out and you're going to want to give up, right? But if you maintain a reasonable pace, right, you're going to get there before you know it. And you can enjoy the path along the way. You can enjoy the scenery along the way. So that's the vibe I'm getting here with the Knight of Pentacles for you, Aries. Your next card here, my dears, is the Magician. I just got chills because I said some of you might have a Gemini placement, or you may be dealing with a Gemini, and so I feel this is confirmation for some of you. Now, the Magician also has Virgo energy attached to it, so some of you might have your Virgo placements coming front and center, or that area of your life coming front and center. But overall, the Magician card is a card of a whole new beginning. Okay, a whole new beginning, a whole new direction, and it has a lot to do with manifesting. Okay, so when the Magician card comes up, a lot of the times you might be entering a time where you begin to see a lot of repeating angel numbers, bringing you messages, bringing you confirmation. Keep in mind, this is a major arcana card, my dears. So this is energy that's going to be around for a while. Okay, we're not talking about something that's going to be wrapped up, summed up in the matter of 7 days. Okay, anytime we have the majors come up, it's a new chapter. It's a new phase. And the situation that you're dealing with, the situation that you're working on, this area of your life is directly connected to something you came here to heal, something you came here to master, something you came here to accomplish. So if this is one of the things that you came here to accomplish, know and understand you have help. Your spiritual team is at your side. They've got your back, and they're helping you through the changes and the transitions. Now, I'm going to say this because some of you need to hear this, okay? This card for me, I kind of call it the dumpster fire card, because when I first began to like be interested in the cards, and I first kind of started, you know, exploring with them, God knows my life was a dumpster fire. And I kept pulling the Magician card, and at some point I would like get really aggravated. Like, why does this keep coming up? Like, there's absolutely nothing magical happening right now, and I don't see any solution. I'm pulling this like cards to try to like figure out what the solution is. So this would frustrate me. But looking back now, I understand what the message was that this is basically a really good place to be, because you're adjusting your energy, you're raising your vibration, you're beginning to become more focused in what you're manifesting and what you're putting out there, and you're going to see a lot of miracles coming in. You're going to see a lot of doors opening. Okay, there's like an aspect of being unstuck with this card. Okay, you're getting better at taking your dreams and your ideas, but also being more grounded so that you can bring it into the physical realm, right? As above, so below. This is the energy you're coming into, right? You're able to be in your dreams, your ideas, your thoughts, but you're grounded enough to be able to start bringing them into existence. Okay, so if you kind of feel like, man, I don't know how things are going to change, I don't know how things are going to get better, this card is coming in to let you know that they are. Okay, help is on the way. Spiritual help is on the way. Pray, meditate, do what you can to heal yourself by doing things that soothe you, that comfort you. Okay, and that's how a lot of you are going to be able to find new ideas and inspirations coming to you so that you're creating solutions or you're seeing the solutions. Your next card here, my darlings, is the Seven of Wands. Aries, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't be discouraged. Okay? Seven of Wands wants you to know that you are already on really solid ground. Okay? You're already ahead of the game. And unfortunately, when this card comes up in my readings, it indicates to me that there's going to be sometimes people that want to pull you back into their drama, or they want to discourage you in some way. And so when the Seven of Wands comes up, it just basically says, don't let them pull you in. This is not the time to argue with people. This is not the time to feel like you have to, prove yourself or defend yourself or reason with them, because their intention here is not to find a peaceful solution. Their intention is to get you to come down to their level and do what they want you to do, right? And Aries, that's not going to fly with you, right? It's not going to, then you just have this explosive, dramatic arguments, and it begins to distract you from your life. It begins to distract you from your progress. Okay, so when Seven of Wands comes up, it just says stand your ground peacefully, right? He's not screaming, he's not yelling, he's not trying to, go there and like poke the people with his stick. He's just like, nope, I'm up here, right? I'm not coming down. So just keep doing what you're doing. That Knight of Pentacles, that consistent energy. And it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. Don't rush yourself. Don't give up. Okay? And above all else, don't let other people pull you into their bitterness, their negativity, their drama. Okay? Your progress, your work, your gifts, your talents will speak for themselves, right? The truth doesn't need to be defended. Okay? The truth just is. It reveals itself. So all you need to do is stay consistent, my dears, and don't give up. And in the process, do whatever you can do to bring yourself a sense of soothing, a sense of comfort, a sense of relaxation. Focus on the small luxuries that you have, and this will grow and manifest bigger ones down the road. Okay, my darlings? Be sure to watch your moon, sun, and rising signs. Some weeks your moon, sun, or rising sign might resonate more. It might bring in a little extra information. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do. If you want to go to calendly.com/amethystangelite, you can schedule a private reading with me there. And those of you who've been waiting for that explanation, that podcast, the first episode is finally up. I will have it linked in the description. You guys can check out that episode for those of you who've been waiting for it. And of course, the February love readings, that was a tongue twister, will be in the description as well for those of you who want more love and romance reading stuff. Alrighty, my darlings? Take care, Aries.